Well, welcome graduates, family members, and friends to this special celebration. Congratulations, graduates. We are so very proud of you and your accomplishments here at the University of Guelph. It has been our absolute privilege to be part of your story, and we look forward to all your future successes. I hope that you continue to reflect on what you have learned during your time at the Ridgetown campus, and remember to lead with purpose to improve life. You are so very well prepared as future leaders to take sustainable and responsible approaches to driving our global economy, as well as your own local home communities. Best of luck as you start the next chapter of your lives, and don't forget to stay in touch. Congratulations, class of 2020. Well done.
Hello, OAC graduates from both Guelph and Ridgetown campuses. I just wanted to say congratulations on your graduation. I know this isn't the way that you wanted to celebrate your graduation, but nonetheless, it is a momentous occasion. So cheers to you. We wish you the best in your future. We look forward to you being OAC alumni, and again, congratulations.
Congratulations to all the students on your hard work to get to this point of your academic life. Be proud, you are the graduating class of 2020. When I was attending Ridgetown College, there was a common excitement for agriculture amongst all the students, with a great passion for the family farm businesses and the rural communities that we all lived in. It was this characteristic among the students that made Ridgetown College a great atmosphere to be part of, to learn in, and most of all, develop lifelong friendships. Everyone got along so well, and we helped each other to reach our goals. It really was like a big family. Many people ask my opinion on what one of the most important core competencies of being successful in business is. I feel that building relationships with people is extremely important to me, both in my role as CEO of Hensel Co-op and my everyday life. The ability to build trust, relate to people, and earn their respect is a game changer. Whether the people I am interacting with are my peers, employees, family members, or friends, you need to have that foundation of a relationship to communicate and build a better team. People need to trust you in order to do business with you. Many people feel that a leader should always be the person speaking, instructing, and facilitating. But I have found through my own personal experiences that being an active listener and more of a participant in setting the goals and building strategies as a team allows everyone to participate and allows others to take leadership roles. This ownership creates a lot more collaboration, stronger teams, and this really drives our strategies to our goals, which leads to the team's success. I found that the best solutions and ideas usually come from me listening to the people on the many committees and teams I attend. If I could give some words of advice to the graduating students from my own work-life experience, I would offer: analyze risks, do your research, and don't be afraid to take chance. Not all the risks will pay off, but that is what builds success. You learn from the experience of your failures. Take ownership of your failures, dust yourself off, and try again and again. Celebrate your failures. If a person never failed at anything, you would never be forced to take action and look for new opportunities. When approaching all people, speak to everyone the same and with respect. You will learn something from everyone if given a chance. In a group of people, don't try to be the most interesting person, try to be the most interested person in the people around you. And one very key word of advice I could offer is, your real life learning starts at graduation. Be patient with yourself and listen to those who are trying to teach you. Their experience is priceless. Today really marks the end of one of the beginning chapters in your life. The next chapters are yet to be told. So you have the ability to write your own story, build your own legacy, and make your story a bestseller. And please make sure you are the hero. Your education is a dress rehearsal for the life that is yours to lead. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Biggest thing that I learned from this group of students is how close-knit a group they are. I saw a lot of examples where students would peer tutor one another outside of the peer tutoring sessions that we offer.
I remember when I graduated from school, like you are now, and I was just so excited to have the freedom to get out and finally start my career.
I'm most excited for the equine graduates to take their first step into industry. They didn't have the opportunity to go on their work placements, so I'm really excited for that first step into industry and to see where they end up.
The environmental management students of this year were really well-rounded and I think successful. And they gain a lot of skills that are really necessary for them to succeed in their industry.
I am most excited for our Ridgetown graduates to be able to go out there and showcase their skills to their new employers. They can showcase the hands-on skills that they have, the knowledge base that they have, and I'm just really excited for them to get out there, be working in clinics and enjoying the career that they've chosen.
My one piece of advice to give to all the students, all the graduates, is that education and knowledge is the lightest thing you'll ever carry in your entire life. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, it will always be with you and be part of you.
I'm very excited to see what the future holds for the group of Dairy Herdsperson Apprenticeship grads. They have learned lots of new skills and knowledge throughout their time here with us, and I look forward to seeing what they do for the dairy industry in the future.
One piece of advice for the class of 2020 is that graduation is the first step to success. Continue to take those additional steps to develop the path only you can create.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Wishing you all the best. There's no script moving forward, but write your own path.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Senate of the University of Guelph, I hereby accept you in absentia for admission to your diploma, certificate, or apprenticeship program, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. On behalf of the University of Guelph Ridgetown campus, we congratulate you for your accomplishments. It has been our privilege to be part of your Ridgetown experience, and we are proud to welcome you into the OAC and WestTag alumni families. Please remember, you were a student here at Ridgetown for a short time, but you are an alumnus for life.
I'd like to extend our sincere gratitude on behalf of the campus to all of our award donors for supporting us this year, especially in this time of uncertainty and in years to come. Congratulations to all of our award recipients today. Whether you excelled in the area of academics or leadership or community involvement, congratulations on all of your successes.
I'm known around campus as the bug guy. I've always enjoyed working with insects. That's what I chose to study in my undergrad and graduate work. Every year when we start our classes, we go out for a tour. And when I find a larva, like a caterpillar, I'll get them introduced to entomophagia, which is the eating of insects. And so I'll pop a sushi larva, and then they all ooh and ah, and then I have them for the rest of the semester.
I think Ridgetown's done a good job of preparing me for the future and my fellow classmates, mostly because of the way we were taught and the way we got to use the information from class on the facilities on campus, and how so many of our teachers are actually people who work in the industry. One of the things I enjoyed most in Ridgetown would have to be all the barn time. Teachers bringing us to the barn to do labs for hours, for basically whole afternoons. You could have a class that was slotted for 2 hours and we'd end up being in the barn for 3.5 hours just because it was such practical learning, and that was definitely one of my favorite things. Probably the thing I'm gonna miss most about Ridgetown is the group of people that I was with. The people that you're with in Ridgetown, how all share such a common interest and a passion for the industry. One thing I definitely won't miss would be Bill Litwin's farm project, having to do that for felt like ever 30 hours. But hey, Mr. Litwin, I did learn a heck of a lot. If I could give a piece of advice to everyone, one thing I did is whenever things start to go wrong at home, I just think about all the good times I had at Ridgetown, look at the problem I'm having, and just tell myself, that's ranching for you. My experiences outside the classroom are a lot of fun, and there's so many memories that I'll definitely never forget. I definitely enjoyed just finding reasons to celebrate with friends. I would describe the fun as constant, and I would describe the friendships as a forever bond with all these people I went to school with. I'd like to give a big shout out to all the instructors and every program at the campus of Ridgetown for how much they truly taught us and how much they actually wanted us to succeed. To every student in every program at Ridgetown campus, congratulations, class of 2020.
I think I'd like to say to parents and guardians, congratulations on all the hard work that you've put into this to reach this academic summit for your student. It is very difficult. It is a long journey. I've never seen a group of students that have had to overcome such adversity and such uncertainty as this particular graduating class. I often say, don't let your academic education get in the way of your lifelong learning. And I do believe that that is an important part of post-secondary education, the maturing of the person and the growing up and being able to fit into our modern society.
You're entering a new stage in your life. Embrace it, make the best of it, and don't forget us at Ridgetown. Love to hear what you're doing and what you're up to.
I'm very proud to be an alumnus, and I'm glad that you are as well.
Oh, hey, congratulations.
Congratulations, 2020!